Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is go on and just get you started with your teacup reading, as already shuffled and displayed as we see here. And for any of you new Librans to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your subscription as well as your viewership. And for you veterans out there, welcome back. Okay. So what I like to do is to basically give you a general reading, and I'm going to focus on a variety of areas, not to just limit it to just your romantic situation, but basically whatever that shows up here in your reading. Okay. I'm going to start off first by just shuffling up these romance angel cards just to get a general impression of what I'm feeling surrounding your romantic situation, and then we'll just get right into your reading to see what other information comes up. Okay. All right. So if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, Librans, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Rest assured that this reading is a general reading, so it may not resonate for each and every one of you out there. All right. So Spirit, what sorts of energies surround my Librans from now until the end of this month here? Let's see. Okay. It certainly seems that finance and career appear to be a factor in your love life right now. It seems to be, it could be possibly potentially even causing havoc for some of you here. I think a lot of you are focusing a lot on your finances and your career, so much so that really getting into a serious type connection with someone is not, really high on your list right now. But I do certainly feel that there are some issues surrounding your finances and your career here, and perhaps some of you might be even focusing too much on those areas, so much so that it's causing problems within an existing romantic situation here. Okay, see what we have here. It seems that you guys have certainly gone through a rather tumultuous situation here, so much so that you guys are uh, you really don't want to move forward in a new situation here for fear of being hurt again. I'm getting. But this card is kind of suggesting that it is safe for you to love, and it's now time for you to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all that means. Just making sure that whatever you're giving is balanced. I'm also seeing here that some of you may have even met a new person here, or you might want to have that revolutionary relationship, if you will. Okay, so this card is kind of telling you to make the effort because great love is really worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Perhaps some of you may have been in a romantic situation that has gone sour here, and you want to work out things here. So this card is kind of indicating that it's time that you kind of put more effort into the process. Okay, because you've been so hurt and maybe a bit misguided here, this card is telling you that it's time for you to forgive. All right, and ask yourself, what did you learn from your situation here? And as you release and heal the past, ladies and gentlemen, you're certainly going to experience more love in your present situation here. All right. So let's go on and just get into your teacup reading here just to see what other information that we have here connected to your romantic situation as well as other areas. All right. So the key with this reading, ladies and gentlemen, is that I've selected a myriad of cards here. And what my goal is to do is to try to weave together a story so that you can understand. All right. So I'm going to start off first by discussing or highlighting the more negative things that I'm seeing here. And then I like to move on and just end this reading more, on a positive tip here. Okay. So immediately my eyes go straight to this yoke energy here because it certainly shows that many of you, you're feeling very tied down, or you're feeling very frustrated, stymied, very blocked here. Nothing seems to be going the way that you want it to go, it seems, here with that card. And I feel that some of you, you're just so dissatisfied with life itself. You seem that Nothing that you've tried seemed to work out for you here because you have both the yoke as well as the cracked cup here. And I feel that you're dealing with someone um, that might be a bit narcissistic here because I feel this person with this turkey energy here, they he or she appears to be behaving rather stupidly. I'm getting here. This person appears to be rather stubborn, a rather aggressive type person when you connect both the turkey and the ram. And for some of you, this might be connected with a dark woman that I'm getting here. Okay, that you're having these problems. All right. I'm also seeing a lot of conflict, a lot of trouble, a lot of pointing of fingers here. Is all just so much so that you're just feeling as if you're in the frying pan here. Because I'm seeing a lot of trouble and accusations here that's, kind of denoted there by that frying pan card. All right. I also see too, as well, that it looks like an ex wants to reconcile his or her differences with you. For some of you, it could, in fact, be this dark woman, okay? It could be a very stubborn, aggressive type person here. But I do see that an individual wants to reconcile with you, and I see you receiving some type of a call or text message, or it could be vice versa. Perhaps you might want to reconcile with someone, okay? It's either way that I'm getting, all right? I'm also feeling too, just to echo the fact that it seems that your finances and your career might be a factor either causing havoc for you guys. You have the bear energy here. So that shows that it's danger surrounding you, especially in money matters, all right? So be very careful with what you do with your money, particularly during this time frame in question. Don't make any immediate purchases or investments or just get your money caught up into a situation where you can lose here because what follows this bear is unsuccessful plans. So something that you're planning, it doesn't seem that it's going to go through here. And for some of you, it might be connected with this reconciliation type situation. Some of you might even be strategizing to reconnect with someone that is just not going to work at this time. I'm kind of getting here. Okay. Or it could be vice versa. All right. But I do see some movements that you're going to be trying to reach out to an ex, or an ex is going to be trying to reach out to you. Okay. When it comes to work here, I certainly see that a lot of you have been shirking your responsibilities, Librans. Okay. Because you have the desk. And this is really kind of urging you that it's time to pay more attention to your work, because if not, you're going to be sorry. Okay. It seems that if you're especially if you're involved in corporate America, just involved in, you know, working for someone else here. I feel that you've been allowing your work to pile up. Or for those of you who are in business for yourself, I feel that you've been procrastinating quite a bit here. So much so that, you're just allowing things to just happen. And it's really time to pinpoint whatever it is that you want to do so that you can move forward. Okay? And despite the challenges that I'm seeing that a lot of you have been going through or you're going through here, understand that because you have the rainbow energy there, that shows that the most difficult part of a situation is almost over. And if you continue with this camel, persevere, all right, you're going to definitely overcome your problems here, because I'm seeing some type of success in an endeavor, or you accomplishing something victorious, all right? And seeing that you're triumphant, that you're going to certainly triumph over your all troubles and obstacles that might come your way, particularly during this time frame in question, because you have both the eagle. And what does the eagle do? It soars, right? And then you have this V here for victory. All right. So that further emphasizes the fact that if you continue to persevere, you're going to overcome your problems here. All right. Some of you may not notice, but just getting back to your romantic situation, I also see that there is a secret admirer who just wants to sex you up. Okay. And perhaps this might be the reason why this card has told you that it might be safe for you to love and to open your heart a bit more and to make the effort here, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm seeing a lot of great passion here that's shown there. All right. I'm also seeing a possibility that some of you are going to be going to some type of a party or some type of social event or celebration soon here. Okay, and it might even, in fact, be with this secret admirer, or some of you might even, in fact, meet this person at that gathering. Okay, all right. So, although I know that the things that you've gone through has been a rather tough experience for you, the mountain road here assures you that you are, in fact, on the road to success, and you are exactly where you should be at this time here. Okay? It seems that there's a lot of abundance and good luck and prosperity is also, it's going to be coming towards you as well because you have the horseshoe. And the horseshoe represents good luck. Along with that, you have the bread. The bread represents that a period of prosperity and abundance is going to be coming towards you. All right? I'm also seeing new opportunities and new possibilities as well as new paths opening up for you guys here with this archway. Okay? For those of you who have recently applied for a job, or you might be waiting to hear if you got a job, or you're just hoping to just get a raise, you know, it's highly plausible during this time period in question because you have the bag here. So something important is about to happen for you guys. It could, as I said, it could be a new job or potentially a raise. For some of you, it could even be money or property through an inheritance of some sort. A winning. For some of you who play the lottery, it could come from that, or some type of sudden or unexpected windfall here because you have the boat. All right. And then along with that, you have the star, which guarantees you the success that you're seeking here. Okay. I also feel that for some of you, there's a lot of different things that, in terms of like business wise, that or projects or things that you want to do or you want to implement. But again, this procrastination has gotten the better of you. I'm kind of getting here. And I feel that there is, in fact, a path of money that's just waiting for you to discover. Some, a, an avenue or an endeavor that you can do that can bring you so much success, guaranteed success here to make you feel as if you're the star here. But you must stop resting on your laurels here because I feel that that's what's really causing the delay here. I also feel that some of you also going to you're going to take it looks like a journey somewhere. You're going to be traveling somewhere, and it could be possibly uh, it doesn't have to be a physical trip. It could be more of a mental trip. But whatever it is, it's going to help you better understand why you had to, experience some of the things that, you've been experiencing here. Okay? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go on here because what your cards are suggesting here is it says that you have a secret admirer, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to help you identify that person, okay? I'm going to go on and select 20 letters from this bag of 200 letters, all right? So your reading also shows too that there's someone who wants to reconcile his or her differences, or it could be vice versa. If your name appears in the letters here that we have, it shows that you want to reconcile with someone. But if one of your exes appears, it shows that he or she wants to reconcile. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this more inclusive here. I'm just going to kind of reveal to you those who are kind of, coming into your energy field, the secret admirer, as well as, the reconciliation situation. So Jesus, I ask that you point me to the 20 letters here in this bag to help Librans identify the people coming towards him or her. Okay? I'm going to select those letters right now. All right. Okay, let's see what we have. We have an L, an Y, an a B, an E, an O, an I, an R. Again, keep in mind that if your name spells out in this, it means that you kind of want to reconcile with someone. All right? And if the other person name appears there, it means that they want to reconcile with you. And and for just all the other letters, they're just standing for this secret admirer. So just use those letters towards those effects here. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, I'm going to pull 11 more letters here for you guys. We have an L. We have an R. Okay. There's a G, an A, E, K, R, I. We have a P. Okay. 2 more letters here. We have an A, and we have a G. All right, I'm going to repeat them back to make sure that you do have them here. There are 4 A's. We have a Y, a B, an O. There are 2 G's. There are 3 R's. Okay. An E, 2 I's, a P, 2 L's, a K, as well as an E. All right. So again, those letters represent mostly the people that's coming into towards your energy field, as well as an individual who might want to reconcile with you. Okay. So now I'm going to go on and shuffle up another deck here, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of help you restore that unshakable inner peace, and to kind of help you trust yourself and to trust your decision, and help you, ladies and gentlemen, to really come into your true power, the power that God gave you innately here. So I'm going to shuffle up a few cards here just to get you a few messages here. So what additional messages, Spirit, that you would like Libras to hear? Okay. All right. One of the main things that I'm getting here is that many of you have the proclivity to run away from your situations here. It's best to not run from the darkness. Embrace your shadow side. Ask yourself, what aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or really to address? Okay? Understand that there's certainly strength in doing nothing. Some of you may just need to wait. Okay? So ask yourself, what have you been forcing? And how can you let go of the outcome here? Because it looks like that a lot of you are a bit too focused on a certain outcome here, and you might just need to wait and just trust in the process. Okay? Understand that certainly it's all in divine order. Allow. So, how can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? Understand that even though that you're feeling a bit tied down and frustrated, you can certainly radically change your results by just simply shifting your beliefs. So ask yourself, what beliefs or what belief is limiting you? Okay? And understand that, you've gone through challenges before, and certainly out of the woods, you've made it through, right? So what newness seems to be emerging here? All right? And understand that you are, in fact, the image maker, and what you focus on manifests. So, what thought pattern, perhaps, that you've been really kind of internalizing for some time now? What pattern do you need to shift? What do you need to do to change in your situation here? All right, and then staying along in those lines and kind of helping you learn how to trust yourself a bit more. Let's look at a few additional messages and things that you might need to surrender as well as you move forward within this time period in question. So, Spirit, give us a few additional messages of things that Librans might consider to surrender, or even, in fact, to let go. All right? Let's see. It's time that you surrender your addictions, Libras. Because whether you are, in fact, addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or even, in fact, overworking, you need to really take action to begin to heal the addiction and really replace it with healthy alternatives. Okay? Just as, your last cards have told you that, it's sometimes it's best to wait and to do nothing, right? And with this card, it's certainly suggesting that it's time that you might want to consider surrendering to silence. Because certainly in quiet meditation or contemplation, you can learn how to really let go and enter the stillness that reside within each and every one of you. Because silence can certainly heal and replenish you. All right? I can't stress this enough. Surrender to divine timing. Because sometimes divine timing, ladies and gentlemen, may differ from your ego's timing. All right? And if a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, you got to learn to be patient and really trust the universal flow, as it were. Okay? Surrender stubbornness. This is very important. All right? Because we see here you're feeling very frustrated and tense. And if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. Okay? Because this certainly will help you communicate more lovingly with others as well as with yourself. Okay? Surrender also to setting limits. Understand that it's certainly healthy to set boundaries in your relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is certainly a complete sentence, all right? And last but not least, with these cards, surrender to success. You are ready to experience the abundance and the love that your heart so wants here. Understand that what you have to do is to try not to look back at any previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap now, Librans, into an exciting new world of possibilities that, really await you here that I'm kind of getting. All right? So now I'm going to go on and just give you a provocative message that Spirit has impressed upon me to give to you or to actually read to you from a postcard here. Okay? A postcard with messages here. So, Spirit, which message would you like for me to leave Librans here? And basically, this is a message here just to give you a final thought about, what you're kind of going through here. All right? So, let's see. Here's the postcard. I have it right here, and I'm going to read it as it's written. All right? Dear you, the simple yet powerful law of cause and effect means everything is in relationship. Every action on earth has a consequence, and even in the spiritual world, there is a consequence for every action taken on your behalf. Right now, you're facing conditions that were set in motion by past decisions. Consequences are coming into being in your favor. They will remind you that making good choices and listening to your intuition pay off. If some things are a little off and uncertain, know that whatever you are facing, you can certainly step beyond it just by using your imagination and acting on it instead of reacting to what is being presented. Everything you think and do has far reaching reverberations in the web of life. Move to higher ground and have faith that what goes around certainly always comes around. Okay? The universe is always self correcting anyway. Isn't that amazing? Okay? How we adore you. So, Librans, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, okay? Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. Send me over your comments, okay? And I will be posting more readings following this here. I just got a little bit backed up with going through a relocations, okay? All right, so I look forward to hearing your comments and have a nice evening, Libras. Thank you.